So this is officially day 0 of the shoot, and today we only have half a day in the studio, and we're setting up the set. So the set is getting built, as well as us unloading all of the equipment and maybe setting up some of the equipment today. So we might set up the rickshaw and some other bits here. But that's kind of it. It's setting up the walls of the set, some equipment unload and set up, and me, Pep, and Oli, so basically our director and our gaffer, will discuss the various shots today before close off at 6 p.m. and afterwards onwards to tomorrow morning with the actual prep and set and everything. So yeah, it should be fun today as well, because we're going to set up some of the equipment that I haven't played with yet. So yeah, right, so that's for today. Onwards, there's a lot to unload.
Yeah, it's a lot than last time, that's for sure.
we definitely added more equipment in the last couple of months. It gives us more space if we need to walk. Yeah. You know, we were talking, we were standing up and start walking. Yeah. It gives us more space that way. Yeah. As long as it's not positioned like this, we're against the wall.
The reason we're talking about it now, Beer, is once these guys are in, once they lay it, that's it. You can't move it.
Yeah,
you can't.
fucking heavy.
You can't tweak it around. So because you're going to be very tight. Background's going to be very kind of blurred out.
And even if I'm shooting something a tiny bit more wide, I'm going to position the camera more from the profile, so you're seeing this wall, you're not seeing...
And then the other ones will be down, potentially down onto her hands and put it on there, so I think we're fine. I think that's the position.
The main thing is making sure we've got enough space for the window light, and then, you know, a lot of all the other lights are going to be the B7s that you've got for the tube lights, and you know, we've only got one other light.
We have 3 lights.
Yeah, so you've got
720, the 500.
Yeah, so 720 is going through the window. The 500 will be like your.
Should we agree that?
Yeah.
We're good with that. So you've got the space to come back here. Like I said, I think you'll be slightly on the tilt coming back anyway.
I'm so excited to see the set build. I think that is one of the most exciting things. I'm excited about playing with toys and stuff, but like seeing the set come alive, that's the most exciting. So we brought everything on in the studio. The really cool thing is that with this Studio D at the Brighton studio, we have access directly to the loading bay. So it was really fast to put everything in. This is the main room with the set where we're gonna film and set up the cameras and everything. So there's a lot of noise, people are working. Then we have the green room and the makeup room here. Probably not the changing room. Oh no, this is a changing room as well, because you have the curtain and stuff there. So our talent can get changed. Then if you come over here, this is where all of our production will be set up. Like we're gonna have the, what's it called? Video village here. So monitoring the filming, the audio and stuff. We're gonna store a bunch of things here, and when we're picking up stuff, like, oh, we need a new lens or something like that, we're gonna try to have everything in this area so that we keep that a bit more clear, so that we can position lights and cameras and so on. So that's the second space here, and then we'll also have this. So we also have this other room, and this is kind of like a green room where for lunch and breakfast, we're gonna set up here on those tables so people can chill and have a coffee and eat and chit chat. And then at lunchtime the same. And you know, if you wanna get away from the room, if you have a call or something like that, you can come in here in this room and spend some time here outside the studio. And I found that this is really good that we Oli decided to give us this room as well, because it's like separate from everything. So if you need to get away, you can get away. Yeah, and that's kind of a bit the layout of the place. And now we're going to, Ollie and I will talk about the lighting and stuff.
With all that was my idea of kind of using these GoPros.
That is really not. That's a really
Because then
great
it's just
idea.
like, yeah, you can kind of create like a dappled light through the window
Yeah, yeah.
frames.
They look quite good there, don't they?
Yeah.
Maybe what would be good is if we chopped you one of those down so that you had a short one in case you wanted to put a short one in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That might be useful,
yeah.
mightn't
That's
it?
actually a great idea.
Otherwise you won't struggle to chop it.
Because maybe the short, maybe we'll do a short one here.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that now.
Yeah, and have a short one here, and then see what she thinks about that.
Yeah, I feel
Because
like
then at least it's not.
because that's going to like project light,
Yeah.
nice light down onto the wall. Yeah, let's do that.
And this is the regular.
Yeah,
bulb thing. Oh, you have to twist it there. Right. Yeah. Like a broken light bulb effect.
No.
Put that one in the
Do
bud.
you want something like this?
No.
I think just go back to tungsten, mate.
Yeah.
Go back to tungsten.
Somewhere here, but in the same time, I don't want to, unless we move this on this side, which might be an option.
True, but we've got hard light coming in. That means you'll get a nice shadow from that.
Yeah, but the way it is now, the height versus the window.
You might be alright.
Yeah.
You might get away with it. I guess it's just the thing is that you're going to be covering up all these lovely
Yeah.
wires, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. I think that gives you.
Maybe just leave it, because we're not going to know for sure, mate, until the lights
go up.
Yeah, the lights up.
Okay, perfect. No, this looks perfect. Like there's nothing I can actually say. Oh, this looks a bit off. No, it's amazing. It's all amazing. I really like. We were thinking, Ollie and I were thinking with the window with there to have it clear, but I think that this looks perfect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's good.
What do you think of set Vero?
It's amazing. I'm super impressed. And you're seeing it now with flat light, but just wait until Ollie does his magic. It's
Yeah.
gonna be amazing. What I'll do is I wanna spend some time with Ovi to set up the rickshaw and the arm and things like that, because it's the first time that we're setting it up, and I don't want to spend too much time tomorrow on it.
Yeah.
Once we're done with that, I think we're gonna grab a chair and sit someone here, and I'm gonna take some pictures of the shots. Yeah, the angles that I'm thinking. Yeah. So I'll take the shots and I'll attach them to the document.
Cool.
For tomorrow. And
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll have a laptop there.
Yeah.
So if we want to go through everything, we can see all the shots.
Cool. Yeah. It might be that we won't need to change the light setup for every shot.
That much. Yeah, I mean, you might have some shots where you're bringing the fill light a bit closer, or
Yeah.
the rim light.
That's if my aim is to light it,
Mhm.
and then we just work with what setup we have. Obviously, like for like some of the ultra close-up shots,
Yeah.
it might be that we need to like hand kind of bring in like a tube light or something, or just to kind of bring a bit more light
Yeah.
onto the tenant's face.
Can anyone hear me? Damn it. Yes, I've been saved. Let's do a quick run.
Let's.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work
Yeah.
one bit. We definitely need it. Yeah, that's gonna be super low. Like we need it the other way around. It's just that we'll probably wind up.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So lowering this.
if we do it the other way around,
Yeah.
let's just see.
Some of it's just.
You could go. In fact, you could. This could be your opening shot, and then you push in. So from here, she could do an action, maybe like hanging the coat up or something to go to sit down, and then you push in. That could work really nicely.
It's like a little soft light kind of coming here, just to kind of put a little
But you
bit of
get-
light.
We don't know yet how much that bounce will give us, will you, if that's coming through here.
It should.
I have an
It should-
85. I have an
should give-
85 umbrella at home.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. I mean, like, yeah, brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant. I mean,
Okay.
we've got loads of fittings here,
I mean,
but
I'm
just-
after-
they're not going to work with your lights, either, we've established.
Okay.
It might be that the booklight gives us enough light on this side of the face.
I
Anyway.
mean, I want it.
You want a bit of shadow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I want it defined. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it
I
might
don't
be-
want like forward.
You'll get that from the light coming through the window,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
and then maybe like with the
Some of the next shots through that is as the close-up
Yeah.
of her face. It could potentially be lower.
Yeah.
We can see how that feels best.
a base light. So try not to kind of challenge the lighting too much, really. But obviously, like for the tighter shots, we'll probably need to kind of shape it a bit more.
Yeah,
You want that consistency of light.
yeah, consistency wise and so on. But I do think that there might be some closer shots.
Yes,
Where,
with
like, here's an example, right? We're here with the when we're pulling in, and this is quite a wider shot. We have the lights, like even the fill light a bit more off, right? So that we have the space. But then, if we take a closer shot, maybe we want a bit more of the fill light a bit closer. So I think the fill light and also the rim light will move per set, right?
Yeah.
We might want to accentuate certain
Yeah.
things when we're
I
closer.
agree. Yeah.
Tilt off float, the steady cam, jacket, and the gimbal, and sat down and holding the gimbal, the steady cam at a
Okay.
specific level, and just being pulled back and forth. But that means two things. One, you can control, because you can lift the float up and down, and you can basically control it, and you can even do cooler stuff. Whereas, like for example, you're at when we're doing the monologue, when she's down on the chair and then getting up, so you can be with the float at her eye level on the chair and then lift it up when you're moving. The challenge with that is that it's quite challenging to set it up. So like balancing it and so it's gonna be quite costly in terms of time. The plan C is shoulder rig with me on the chair. And the thing is with the shoulder rig, it's not a simple shoulder rig. It has the gimbal attached, so there's stabilization there, right? The only concern that I have is like my core. So like for example, when we move back and forth, I might be moving a bit, right? Yeah, that could work.
Great. Now I can get my top down shot like I wanted.
But can you tighten that enough?
Well, there you go. There's your solution.
Yeah, let's see. Because we need to put I think this one's thicker, isn't it? This one's thicker.
Yes.
But that's
Yeah.
thinner.
But that's-
thinner.
This is because
Yeah, but you're not going to see this, are you? So you could have that higher and still.
no, okay, so we can have this.
But I don't think we can
So like, and lock that off.
Yeah.
And
We just it's thicker, so we might be able to do. Oh, maybe the only problem.
right, so Bear, the day's wrapped up. What's happening day 0?
Yeah, day 0. We call it day 0 because like we weren't even supposed to do any documenting of the project today, wasn't it? So it was primarily to come in to have the set built by the East production guys, and then us to chit chat about certain things. But I'm happy that we spent time playing with some of the key, I would say, key gear that we're gonna be using, because we found out that there's stuff that's not working and we need to find plan B and C. So I think overall very productive day. We brought everything, not only brought everything, we've kind of laid down all the equipment over there. We set up the rickshaw, which is kind of like a key component of some of the shots. And I'm excited for tomorrow, the first full day. As you've probably seen, there's just a couple of people. It's me, Ovi, our first camera assistant, our production assistant, Pip, our director, and Oli, gaffing and helping with lighting. That's been in today, but I think it just felt like a day of work on set, right? So we'll see how things progress tomorrow. We've had wins and failures today while sitting up, but overall positive, I'd say. And I'm sitting on this. I decided to do this wrap up on this because this has been the main topic of mine and Ovi's pain today. So, closing on it.